Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. With that being said, let's get into this fair, useful video. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and also turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every single time I upload a video. What gets me is she had the nerve to name her children some of the names that she named them. And baby, she don't carry not now characteristic trait of those damn names. Wisdom, flows, logic, flows, them the last two ones. Choice is a blessing. Alright, he can get a pass. Gorgeous purpose. Phenomenal, wonderful. I mean, I'm trying to make it make sense. It came out of you. And the name's just really not making sense. It's not.
So each badge, I open up Facebook, and the first thing I see is this.
You shouldn't be on Facebook. Then again, I can't say that because that's how you make your money too, huh? But you need to be in a book instead of on Facebook. Look, let me just say, if you caught the last video, honey, the last video, it had to get deleted, okay? Because there was some things in there that needed to be deleted and not, for you to see. But anywho's, baby. Now, if you was carrying wisdom and using your logic, you wouldn't have responded to this damn fool if this weren't the truth. See, when you respond to certain shit, it gets me thinking like, damn, bitch, you really feel some type of way. You really triggered. You really still that girl that's trying to prove herself. Hence, you are, growing a new following. So, you do realize there are going to be several peaches in the patch that are slow like you. They ain't going to go back and watch your past videos. You seem to have forgotten some of the past things that you said and done. Because, bitch, here you go lying again. Anywho's, let her tell us how she's a better bitch than all of our bitch asses.
9 kids. I'm sure she hasn't worked a day in her life, and all her kids are on the system. Forced sterilization is the only way to stop this. And this couldn't be any further from the truth. 9 kids, and I earn 6 figures as a content creator and a business owner. I do not utilize government assistance at all.
CPS. I don't give a damn what nobody said now after me doing and looking up a definition in the last video, baby. CPS, in some cases, they not government, 100% to the core government assistance, but it depends on the state. Bitch, you got some goddamn government assistance. The churns in daycare. The churns is in goddamn daycare because you wanted people to call CPS on you, and then I still believe your ass called CPS on your goddamn self. Continue.
Sterilization. We'll leave that to your mammy, your dog, you, and Wood. I will never tie my...
She has pride and carries integrity on saying that one. She will never tie her twos because in so many words it's going to make her not feel like a lady. Bitch, you ain't been feeling like a lady for years. You carrying that testosterone energy, honey. But it's okay. Let's continue.
Not ever in this lifetime. Unlike many other women, I love being fully self-sufficient. I love earning my own money so I could do whatever the fuck I want and live the life of my dreams. I love the fact that even though my real name is Peaches, it's a white woman, I do not live up to the stereotype of peaches.
Bullshit. Maybe your tax bracket now and in the past may not live up to the stereotypical peach name, but bitch, you was all way to the peaches. Look at what the fuck you post online. Come on now, Peaches. Who are you really trying to fool? Peaches would damn sure get online and twerk her little flat pancake ass. I mean, I didn't. That was inside, but it came out. Peaches would do a lot of things like you do, and for the world to see. So hence we can talk about it because your dumb ass show it. I would say if you don't want people to know what you do behind closed doors, keep that shit behind closed doors and don't publicly put it online. Because I'm one of the ones that would go back in the past on your ass. Just not right now.
From the hood. I don't live in the hood.
It's the suburban bitch. The suburban black bitch. The still act ghetto. You can take the girl out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the girl. All right.
Don't get government assistance anymore. And that been stopped at 5 kids. And even throughout my lifetime, when I took my current husband off of child support for our oldest child, I had on.
Why she had to say current husband? Because who was your husband before then? When you took your current husband off of child support, never mind. See, maybe I'm just reaching, taking a little bit too further than where it need to go.
Received $865 in welfare.
Anywho's, I don't care to hear that part no more. Now let's move on to the other ugly shit. What she said.
Peach McIntyre with the husband.
So Kanisha, this was absolutely my
Her name, my name. I don't like that.
pleasure. I did not expect you to make a video about it, right? It was done in Wake Up with Peach. God moved me. I tell motherfuckers no all the time. I know how to not give my money away. I don't be caring what people go through. I'm like, fuck you and your go through. But God told me, and I was obedient to God. I did what He told me to do. So you enjoy. You keep hustling for you and your children.
But God told her to move. Oh, now she being obedient. Well, bitch, where is my cash to the app then if you being obedient? I'm just saying. My rent is due. Not now, but in a couple of days. It's about to be due. And I got to, girl, I got to get on the corner and make some shake, honey. I got to do something. Pull up in somebody's DM, something. Girl, I'm just talking shit, but I do got to figure out something. I ain't going to tell you what that something is. I'm just going to let you assume what I got to do to get this here money, honey. Into who's? Peaches. Bye on that one. Let's move on.
Right, Peaches, you need to be humble. Social media could go away tomorrow. And ho, you could lose your job today. What you gonna do when you lose your job today, ho?
Why you so ugly? Damn. It's not a good look. You just angry in the inside. You was really walking around real angry, honey. And why is you so bothered about what people saying? Bitch, how many years is this you in the game? Start acting like it. You bothering me. But not that much, because, baby, if I find something to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. But you is bothering me. You need to put some eyelashes on. Bitch, hell, you need to fill them eyebrows in. We need some pop to the face. Because the only thing that is drawing attention is the under eye area and them goddamn nostrils. And for you not to smoke, what be going on with your lips? That bottom one got a little patchiness going on. What the world? What's going on? Your lips peeling? Put on some mascara. That's because it looked like somebody done snatched all your shit off. I know that's not the case, but you looking like something. And then got a nerve to get that evil ass smile. And I need to get my retainers. Because me looking at your teeth, I feel like I'm going to be like that too as I age. Because I got spaces too, bitch. I do not want to be Space City at the bottom. The teeth at the top connecting, but the bottom just spacious. Bitch, And they spreading out more. You know what age shit just go left. So I need to try to get this right about now before I start hitting her age. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Screenshot. Yes, ma'am. Did I watch this already?
You need to be humble.
Oh, yeah. Oh, anywho, yeah, to answer that, the bitch will never be. Until the Lord really show her again. Because I still said, after I talked about her views tremendously dropping, I swear these YouTube shorts, some of them, they just went up out the blue. Don't tell me this bitch didn't boost her goddamn shit so it can make it look like she got it going on. Hence, let me tell you, don't let these views, couldn't get that out right. Don't let these views fool you. Now let's go and watch this shitty ass little video that she done uploaded. Look, listen to me talking. Mine be shitty too.
So Peach Patch, it's y'all in my comments saying, oh, you do get government assistance. Free child care is government assistance. You get government assistance. You're not better than that. I hate to break it to you, baby, but I'm better than you. I'm her in real life. I'm phenomenal.
See, and it's that shit. But this is the thing. I'm gonna tell you what I see, and let me just say I could have a mental issue with this too. Now, it's a good thing to believe in yourself. But I know she's slow if she truly think that she really better than somebody. But then she just may be that fucked up in the head to the point where she truly thinks she better than somebody. And all I'm going to say is it got to be the money, because it damn sure ain't the face. It damn sure ain't the body. Honestly, from what I've seen, it really ain't your mental state. But you is cool when you cool. Even when you faking that shit. You cool when you cool. But her better, I'm just gonna say let her believe what she believe, cause her being better than you, what the fuck that got to do with anything? Honestly, let's see what better gets her. Okay, let's continue.
Peach, that lady got a hug.
But she don't believe that shit. She can't. That's just me and my perspective, cause I really don't think she's all that. I really don't. It's just online. And hence, let me shut the hell up. Never mind.
Husband and 9 kids, and she don't get any government assistance. Now, when it comes to the free child
not anymore.
When it comes to the free child care, I could have utilized it, but I made the decision that
bitch, you did utilize it. You was on here talking about how CPS helped your free daycare.
I am not a slave. I don't need to borrow.
Bitch, you are a slave. Look what you got to do online. This is a real slave here on YouTube, especially when you really trying to get it, struggling like me, girl. Shit, yup. Real dumbass slave. But she really thinks she ain't a slave. Okay, you got it, girlfriend. Because I'm sorry to break it to you. Everybody, actually, even the white man, they slaves too.
I'm in a position in my life where I'm the best. I get everything I want. I work for everything I want. And I left them people money alone. Now, I didn't tell y'all because I don't have to tell y'all everything. But this my kids' daycare. I know you hoes gonna look it up and start probably calling them people. And my kids' daycare costs $1,795.40. I know. More than your rent, huh? Feature, you ain't gotta talk about them people rent when you just was going through your little eviction. You can't. Yes, I can. And even right here, still paying it, still adding money to the account. That lady is her in real life, baby. 9 kids, no Section 8, no WIC, no Medicaid, no child care assistance. Her in real life. I show up and I show out.
I'm so glad that y'all showed up and showed out in them comment sections and said what y'all said, because it made the bitch want to show you her goddamn account. One day she gonna fuck up and show some shit that she ain't mean to show, and hopefully somebody catch the shit. Kitty Academy. I can tell they going to Kitty me and get why is it as entertainment. But anywho's, Kitty Academy says it all. That's why the kiddies can't talk properly, because they at the Kitty Academy. Understood. More power to you. Blessings to you. Blessings to you, Miss Peaches, and you and your family.
For my 9 motherfucking kids while y'all be doing all that yakking. Now, as of today, I only got $433.02 in this account. My kids' daycare, they take their money out on Mondays, but it typically processes on Tuesday. So we need to put some money in here. Let's drop $10,000 in this account. You ready? And just like that, ooh, Phenomenal Peach just deposited $10,000 into her children's daycare account. Now I keep it as a
hell yeah, Peaches. I need to be one of your. Can you cash out me, girl? My rent due. Can you drop me 100? That'd be nice. Drop me a nice old 100. But yeah, she got it, honey. I just wanted to see that house. Y'all remember it was a YouTube short, and Wood was walking in the bathroom and it looked like the house was like well, no, he was walking in somewhere, but it looked like construction going on. I kind of think that the dummy did go and get a house built, or either it was for, you know what, I don't know, but I'm thinking if she is somewhat smart, she getting a house built. She ain't gonna rent from nobody. She doing a mortgage, maybe. Something like that. Somewhere close to it. We're gonna come back and check up on it. But keep on shutting our asses up. Although I ain't said shit about the goddamn Well, I did bring up the CPS. Because I still say you utilize them. Bitch, you got pampers from them. So you still utilize them. Yep, you got to add some pampers. I remember that. But I am kind of hating on that 10,000, honey. That's a nice, pretty little penny right there. 10,000 in churn. But this thing about it, one thing about it, she got to continue to make money because she got 9 damn kids. She got to make the money, honey. And I'm going to keep on putting it in her pocket. Every click, every goddamn view. Oh, yes, ma'am. Now let's get back into it.
Savings account. I have a checking account too, but I decided the savings account option was the best because I do get a little bit of interest. And then on Monday, the daycare will withdraw their weekly rate of $1,795.40. And I'll just leave this money there. It'll just stay, and they'll continue to pull. If I decide to pull my kids out, I just got to give them a 2-week notice, pay 1 week's worth of daycare because I'm debating. I might pull them out in the summer because we may travel. But
so just think about it. Do not feel no type of way. Bitch, she has to make all this money. Look how many goddamn churns she got. And look at the life that she's starting to show them. Let's see how long she'll be able to continue to show them a life at Disney World. Yeah, in Florida.
Anyways, while my children are at daycare, I'm going to be working. Oh my God, you don't work? You don't got a job? Yes, I do. This is a part of my work, and I make a ton of money. All right, my lifestyle, I can afford this. I don't gamble, ho. I told y'all, hoes, I got 6 figures in my bank account, bitch. Let me stop cussing. But yeah, I could have utilized the child care assistance. Let me show you guys. So baby, I had the child care referral. That's not cap. You see, good morning. The referral for client P. McIntyre and G. Underwood, which is my husband, has expired as of March 14th, 2025 due to no response. This whole time, baby, I've been paying for child care myself. A big dog. I just was letting you hoes do this. And I could have used it. I wouldn't have been breaking the law.
But at this point, I gotta give it a comeback. Bitch, you a hoe just like us because you still doing all that too. You respond to the bullshit. Now, if you know the truth, you're supposed to walk with wisdom and logic and just let the hoes think what they want to think. That's what a wise woman would do. A wise woman would shut the hell up and allow for people to assume whatever they assume. But you guys to do the most because deep down inside, you know your ass ain't shit. You only became a little shit because you got a little money in your pocket. My bad, you got 6 figures in your bank account now. Yes, ma'am. And them 6 figures, I hope that you keep them because you need them. You got a whole tribe, baby. You literally can start your own. I can't even talk properly. You can start your own little team or something, honey. For real. Whole squad effects. Now let her continue to, fill us in on some things that we need to know.
I didn't feel convicted like, oh my God, taking this money is wrong. No, I have every right to that money. But I just felt like maybe if I get the child care assistance, I won't go as hard in my business. So I'm just going to leave that money. I'm not a slave. A slave becomes a borrower becomes a slave to the lender. I'm not going to be a slave to the government. I'm going to get out here and get it on my own. So yeah, I'm not like you.
Bitch, you are a slave to the data. Poor thing. Let me prove that. Hold on. Let's look up something. Let's take it somewhere because I'm about to piss her off. Is a slave a social media content creator? Let's just see what they say. The key elements I'm using to define modern slavery are not having ownership or your work and an asymmetrical relationship with your boss. Hold up. Let's read them just because. Oh shit, this medium. How to avoid becoming a slave to your content creation platform. Whether we create articles, videos, or weirdly scented candles, what most of us content creators have in common is burning desire for freedom. We want to quit our 9-to-5 jobs and run off to the sunset, our passion-filled side businesses. We want to be the owners of our schedules, the rulers of our days. We want to work when, how, and with whom we want to. Freedom. The problem is that creating on content platforms like YouTube or this one can quickly make you feel enslaved, even if you've had a few months posting consistently, unless you keep feeding the ravenous algorithm, you risk disappearing. Having a tough day, suck it up. Want to travel, you better take your computer. Want to continue earning money, create, create, create. To no one's surprise, one of the keys to success on these platforms is consistency. And many say the value, not a fan, as you can tell, but making a vow to be consistent can soon feel like you sold your first child to the devil for a brow lift. This begs the question, can consistency and freedom coexist? Through trial and error, I've learned that the answer is yes. How? By publishing less. I'm already getting my answer. I still say the bitch is a slave, even though she thinks she isn't, but she is. We are slaves to social media, to those who use their devices for productive or work-related reasons. The constant, let's do this one too. Let's go to the university's review or thoughts on this topic, okay? The amount of time we spend or use for applications, feeds, and reports received, As a society, we seen different perspectives on social media positive and negative uses and how they've shaped our cultural norms and cultivated our views and behaviors. Rather than viewing the negatives of social media, the positives are still evident to be noted. It's still essential to be aware of the adverse effects of social media and technology on our mental health and well-being. Still, it's equally important to recognize how they have shaped our society positively. While social media presents what some may consider a negative impact, it has become a tool for educational purposes. Institutions and organizations have utilized platforms such as YouTube and Instagram to share educational content and resources. It has allowed the creation of careers such as remote-based jobs, influencers, streamers, and other careers that society can pursue inappropriately managed, blah, 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 blah. Get to what I want to see that's going to make my case for me. To those who use their devices for productive or work-related reasons, the constant bombardment of emails, updates, and messages makes it difficult to disconnect and recharge from social media handles. Hence, Peach McIntyre cannot disconnect from social media in her real life. Hence, when she at Disney with her goddamn family, what is she doing? Recording content for you to see. Why? Because she has to continuously be a slave to make a bag. If she ain't doing no other work but besides YouTube content creation, not only YouTube but also Facebook, TikTok, and whatever else platform she's on, what else? Lord, I couldn't get that out right. Anywho, you know what I'm talking about. Isn't it giving a slave, or are we gonna give her a pass because we know her ass is literally in the front seat on that short bus waving? Come on, somebody. Let's be real about it. Come on, come on, come on. What is another way to look at it? I got a nosy bitch listening. Into who's moving on. Let's find another way. Let's see. How can I look up this social media? I gets all the attention, honey. Let me just let it be known. Social media encompasses, let me see, internet-based platforms where users can connect and share information, engage, That's not answering my question. But anyways, I done made my case pretty much. I done definitely made my case. Let's see, is there any else to watch? Something else gotta be right here to watch, honey. Let's see.
Peaches,
No, we already watched that one. Anywho, I think that's it. Leave your comments, concerns, your thoughts, everything down below in the comment section, honey. Let me know what you feeling in regards to what I said. If you disagree with what I said, leave that disagreement down below. If you have not done so already, hit that like button, baby. Subscribe to the channel. And guess what? I'll be back with another one.